was, and hey, I got a good show for you today. Listen, we talking about Eddie George, got his quarterback for the season. Yeah. Drew Pyne, he gonna come in and start. Yeah, ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's gonna come in and start. He needed a quarterback, and everybody know in college football, if you ain't got no quarterback, your season pretty much going down the drain. So he got one. And then we gonna also talk about Coach KD at University of Alabama. Yeah, he came in right after Nick Saban retired, and Nick Saban kind of jumped up out of there. So it's rush mode for him. Now he there now. This going on year 2. He ain't rushing no more. He's there. He's implemented. Things slow down in year 2. So that's what I'm happy for him about. And he has his offensive coordinator with him. So last year, I don't think we seen the real Coach KD offense because his his offense coordinator was not there. Now he's officially back with him, and hey, yeah, it's about to be on. So look here, y'all. If you haven't subscribed to College Football with Kalen Moore, please do so. If you haven't subscribed to Texas Football with Kalen Moore, please do so. And also, Life in Football. Y'all got 3 channels. We rocking out 3 channels. Me and my business partner, Mike Figures, we going at it, y'all. But let's jump right into this thing. So you got Eddie George in this. You know, transitions get made because certain things happen. So for Eddie George, the reason he's at Bowling Green is he had a successful season at Tennessee State, but he played at Ohio State. So you know these coaches want that D1 ball that you can get in at Group 5. You know, you might be at your HBCU, but you want bigger and you got bigger dreams, so you go for it. Well, the head coach that was at the Bowling Green decided to go to the Philadelphia Eagles. So that opened up that spot. Late notice, and it didn't matter. Eddie George said, bam, let me get that. Well, that's going to open up transition. People moving around different places. Then you got the quarterback that was at Missouri. I think he had 1 star there. I think he had 1 star or 1, yeah. His overall start record between Notre Dame, Arizona State, and Missouri. So you know he's an elite quarterback. He just needs the opportunity to really get down. Now, he done played in a lot of those seasons. Now, he had 1 season he played more than any other season. He was 8-2 overall, and then he won 1 game at Missouri. So now you bring that 9-2 record with him. So that means he's a winner. Regardless of how you want to try to slice it, he's a winner. He said the reason he committed to Bowling Green was because Eddie George offense like that. So I think every quarterback Eddie George that had, they produce in that offense Eddie George got. Then on top of that, the quarterbacks that was at Bowling Green, they gone. So Drew get to come in there, whop, hey, ready. Eddie George want that. Eddie George need that. So now that Eddie George has his quarterback secured, he's good. He ain't worried about nothing. He like, hey, it's game time here, baby. I got my QB. See, the quarterback is harder to find than the running back hit, wide receiver hit. You know, well, you know, that ain't as hard. You gonna have those all over Ohio. You gonna have that. But having a quarterback that done been there, done that, so now you get Drew Pyne. Drew get to run this offense for him. You know you're a smart guy because he was at Notre Dame, Arizona State, Missouri, and now he at Bowling Green. So he's a smart guy. Now look for Eddie George. This, to me, concretes him having a good season. Yep. With him having a quarterback now, this concrete him having a good season because he's going to get some of those guys to transfer from Tennessee State. You're going to pick up some guys that are out the portal that want to come. So, hey, I think Eddie George got an opportunity. Now, the past 2 seasons at Bowling Green, they went 7-6. Excuse me. Now, we know turnover happened. But since he's coming from Tennessee State, he could bring some of those guys with him. Maybe not all, but some of them. And then it's going to be some guys want to hop in the portal like Eddie George. I think you like that. Let me get back to the crib. Let me get back to the Ohio area and be back with you. So I think with this quarterback, his offense going to pan out even more because now you might have another running back want to transfer. Now you might have a wide receiver want to transfer. And they say the O-line is returning. That's what you want. He already got the O-line returning? What? That's half the battle. Say hit, running back take off. Say hit, y'all thought I was finna hand it out now. Pop. Just like that. So, Eddie George, I haven't looked at his schedule. Well, I did look at it, but I ain't looked at it recently. Eddie George got an opportunity. He might be able to do a little better than what the past coach did. So, it's on, but let me see what y'all talking about. Let me see what y'all talking about. Terry, what's good? D Goddess, Missy Willard, Go Gators. Matt, what's good? Jay Will. Yeah, hey, Go Gators. We finna talk about that. That's the next segment, and then we done. We talking about that. That boy got him back. Yeah, he was in the NFL. Matt. Mike, what's good? Yeah, and that's what it is. The powerful is, I guess, the end goal to win that national championship as a brother, or I guess any coach really. But side note, that sort of make me wonder, will Michael Vick and Deshaun Jackson try to make that run, or will they just stay HBCU the whole time? Matt, Sabrina, you say, don't touch two. You said Eddie George would do well at Bowling Green. It feel like he will. It feel like he will. It feel like he got everything he need. D guys appreciate it. It feel like he got everything he need. Because you really be needing that quarterback. And he got it. With the quarterback, he's solid now. Miss Harris, what's good? With the quarterback, he's solid now. Because that's who running your offense. He knows that Drew gonna run it. Drew wanted the starting spot. Drew gonna be done played at all these big boy schools. Playing at a group of 5 ain't gonna be nothing to him. Man, he finna do them boys. And I wanna say he from the Connecticut area. So that might be helpful to his family and everybody to come through and finally just get to watch him. To cut up. Boy, do your thing, boy. Do your thing, boy. So Drew, you say you like the offense, this your time to shine, boy. But look, let me jump into that last segment of the day. Look here. It's Pleasant Plump. You got Coach KD at University of Alabama. My boy. Now, at any other school, 9 wins would have been a success. He would have been proud of 9 wins. But the fact that he followed Nick Saban, the GOAT, the great, the most championships at the college level, one of the greatest coaches of all times, because he followed him, and he had to follow it late because Nick Saban like, I ain't coming back, forget that. So he had to follow that late and had to jump out there and go. And then he's from the, from the West Coast, Northeast, West Coast, like, man, not East, Northwest. So they looking at him like, bro, you ain't gonna be able to recruit the South. You're not gonna know nobody in the South. Who you gonna know in the South to come help you? So he got down here. They got busy now. He got Ryan Williams, you see how talented that boy is to stay. Cause he could have said, nah, I don't wanna go there. But he stayed, he locked in. So he got him to lock in. And he got his general manager to come. His general manager is him. So they are very connected. In year 2, you feeling better. Year 2, okay, now we know Nick Saban gone. You got your print on it, but you ain't get to lock it in like you want to. This year, you get to lock it in how you want to. So year 2 is on him. Ain't no way around it. It's on him. But what helps him is, I think year one, he didn't have his offensive coordinator. So I'm going to give him that. I think he could have won, like that game that he really lost, that he probably should have tore him up, Oklahoma. That game probably should have won and been in the playoffs, but he did. So it is what it is. All right, he got his offensive coordinator back. Him and his offensive coordinator, they like this. Boy, hey, it ain't no, listen, they got a wide receiver on their squad. The wide receiver say, with our OC and head coach, it ain't no defense they can't figure out. So if that's the case, then Alabama finna do something. Everybody in the SEC better be on their P's and Q's, because the offensive coordinator is back. I think he was in the NFL. I want to say he was with, I think he was finished there at Washington University, and then he went to the Seahawks. I think he was at the Seahawks, Ryan Grubb. And now Ryan Grubb either got fired or said, forget that, let me come to Alabama. And he here at Alabama. That offense finna roll because they got a system. They got a system. That's what Coach KD rocking with. Like, hey, my boy Ryan finna do it. We been locked in a long time. Now, did they have, when they was at Fresno, did they have a balling quarterback? They had two of them. Bad years. When they was at Washington, did they have a balling quarterback? Yes. Do they have a quarterback that can get it done at Alabama right now? I think they have the one that transferred there with them. Then they got the true freshman that everybody talking about, and they got Simpson. So they got three quarterbacks. I don't know who up at the front, but they have three quarterbacks that they could roll with. And they gonna let them fight it out. Ain't no need to name no starter spring ball. Let's let this thing, because I think they reps. They're going with their reps. They're throwing amount of passes. They done threw them the same amount of passes. Now the only thing is, who you got at first team, who you got at second team. Are they getting even first team, second team reps? But Alabama, everybody you got pretty much good. So you really ain't that bad off. Like your first team and second team should be on point. So I think this year, Coach KD, he got the awakening call, sit back, whoo, that was a ride. You know how you get off a roller coaster? And I don't like roller coasters, because it feel like you shake your head so much, like your brain just be like smashing up against the wall or something. So after you get off that ride, you like, well, better yet, I'll give you one. We was at Legoland this weekend. I'm at a ride, and it's just throwing me. Whoof, whoof, whoof. Then it throw you out. Wow. Well, that's what he went through. Whoof, whoof, wham, like he went through it. Now he here. Now he on year 2. All eyes will be on University of Alabama. Guess what? They got Florida State game 1. Mike Norvell need to turn up, and Coach KD need to turn up. Both of them need to win. If they don't get the win, whoever the program taught, gonna be, wow, Alabama is going down after Nick Saban. If Mike Norvell don't get the win, man, not Mike Norvell, we need to fire him. Listen, it's finna get for real. And I honestly believe Mike Norvell, well, I think it's by the tie, honestly. Both of them truly need to win, but because of Mike Norvell's season, he really needed. But the fact is, Coach KD got his offensive coordinator, y'all. They finna do something. Once they figure out the quarterback situation, they gonna do something. They will have something to work with. But let me see what y'all talking about. Sabrina, you say that's why Nick Hill Green transferred to Alabama. Yeah. He out there. My boy say, Bam, hey, y'all need linebacker? Hey, I'm sliding. I did my thing in Colorado. Monica, you say I was partially brought up in Alabama football. Yeah, hey, see, that's how it is in Florida. You could say Georgia and Texas. Yeah, Nick got them on. See, I always look out in the future and see like what's gonna be what. I don't know if Coach KD, now I ain't saying he can't. I'm just saying I don't know if he could get them to a chip. I'm assuming he can, because he had Washington up there. Like, if you get Washington to a chip, but Washington was in a different conference. You're in a conference with Texas, Georgia, LSU, Ole Miss, the Gators, Tennessee, Oklahoma now, plus Alabama, Auburn. Like, whoo, you got some dogs you going against. So it is what it is. But I think he will be better this year going into year 2. I think everything gonna slow down. Miss Pleasant Plump. Yeah, I think appreciate that. Mike. Yeah, I think that thing gonna turn up for him. I think that thing gonna turn up for him. Miss Sabrina, I had to reschedule it because my class that I teach by YouTube and social media, I had to reschedule it because I'm realizing on that Sunday, with everything that's going on with my mother-in-law, I don't know if I'll be able to hit the Sundays. I think I got to hit it on a Saturday when I do my class, at least until everything play out. But yes, Coach KD, hey bro, I believe in you. I believe with your offensive coordinator, you back. I believe you ready. Y'all, I just want to holler at y'all and let y'all know what's going down around college football. I'll be back tomorrow. Y'all know what we gonna do. Hey, if you haven't subscribed here, please do so. College Football with Kalen Moore. If you haven't subscribed to our other channel, Life and Football, please do so. And if you haven't subscribed to Texas Football with Kalen Moore, please do so. That's where I'm going next. Rock out with me on this next show. And hey, let's call it a day. Hey, appreciate y'all rocking with me. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank you. I need it. I love it. Hey.